Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So Saul Canelo Alvarez, the number one pound for pound fighter in the world today, at least in my opinion, he is the number one pound for pound fighter, will be fighting 4 times. 4 freaking times this year. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So, as we all know, Canelo, as of right now, has a fight coming up against YuLu. He's scheduled to fight him on the 27th of February, which is coming up pretty soon. Tune into the zone on February 27 if you want to see that fight. And if you guys don't know, he already has a fight scheduled to fight the WBO champion at 168 pounds, Billy Joe Saunders, in May. So he already has 2 fights pretty much scheduled. If everything goes according to plan, if he wins against YuLu, he'll be fighting Saunders in May. Dan Rafael was first to break it. He stated that he interviewed Canelo. By the way, follow Dan Rafael, very respected guy in the boxing community, at least in my opinion. One of the top writers when it comes to boxing. He said that his goal is to definitely be undisputed at 168, and he plans, if everything goes according to plan, he'll fight in February 27, May 8, and September, and then hopes to fight in December. So that would mean 5 fights, including the Callum Smith fight. 5 freaking fights in 12 months, which is insane. Insane when you think about it. My goodness. So he talked about how he's been aware that there's never been an undisputed super middleweight during the 3-4 belt era, and he wants to be part of that. He wants to put that into his resume. And I think Dan Rafael also mentioned something on Twitter saying that the last time an elite pound for pound guy fought 5 times in 12 months, and that was Oscar de la Hoya back in 1997. Jesus, I was a little kid back then. I could barely talk probably back then. Man, that was a long time ago. So, I mean, these days, I mean, during the time I started watching boxing, it's during the Pacquiao Mayweather era. The Pactar and Flomos era, I guess. It's during that era when I started pretty much getting to the sport of boxing, and usually what I see is the elite boxers fighting once or twice a year, usually twice a year. Unless you're Gary Russell Jr., then you're fighting once a year. But yeah, usually it's twice a year. So for a fighter, an elite fighter, the number one best pound for pound fighter in the world, to plan to fight 5 times this year, or 5 times within a year, that's crazy. That's unheard of. It's been a while since something like that has happened, which is awesome in my opinion. Like I said before in previous videos, Canelo has a fighter's mentality. He loves to fight. He seems like he's a fighter who loves to fight. He's not in it just for the money. He's in it for the glory, which is what I like to see. And him being his own promoter, he can definitely do it, fighting 5 times a year. So like I was saying, he has YuLu, which, by the way, this needs to be updated. This list needs to be updated because right now the WBC champion is Canelo, and his mandatory is YuLu, so he has to take care of him. Then he plans to fight Billy Joe Saunders in May. And it seems like it's going to be Caleb Plant in September. That's what it seems like. And him being with... by the way, he's his own promoter now. If you guys didn't know, he recently got his license. He has his own boxing license. Canelo Promotions got their boxing license from the Nevada State Athletic Commission. So they're ready to go. And it seems like they can definitely promote themselves. Canelo will definitely be going out there and working with everybody, and him working with Al Heyman, they can definitely work things out to get the Caleb Plant fight on pay-per-view, and he'll be undisputed by the end of the year if he beats Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders and YuLu. And who knows who he'll fight in December. December, probably a mandatory from one of these sanctioning bodies. It would be cool to see him fight any one of them, actually. 168 pounds, hell. Man, Canelo is just starting off, man. He's still in his prime. Jesus. I love it. I love it. Canelo definitely is shaping up to be a Hall of Famer. No, he definitely. I feel like he already is a Hall of Famer. I feel like what he's done in his career already, he'll definitely be in the Hall of Fame. No doubt about it. So, hell, there's even talks possibly of maybe Andre Ward. Maybe Andre Ward might come back. You don't know. You don't know. You never know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about Canelo fighting 4 times this year alone in 2021? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.